It was Lupi Pony's time to shine. On the second day of the Cherry Blossom Festival in the Gardens of the World, the Hanami, I got to suit my pony Sona for the very first time in public. For me, it was a very special occasion, and I actually was a little nervous whether or not I will do good with her acting. And in fact, I still need to get used to her. However, I used the Sunday at Hanami to actually properly play her out in public. It gave me some good practice to explore what I can do in suit with her. I took my time carefully exploring the movements that I have in my costume, the opportunities and limitations I have now that I have hooves instead of paws. I also used the time to get comfortable and familiar with my legs, as well as figuring out all the different ways my pony would actually act in front of people. Overall, I actually used the time before the actual fursuit walk in order to practice. While Lupi Pony, or Luponi for an easier nickname, and Lupi as a dog are actually the same character despite their different appearance, I decided that I still wanted to play my pony Sona a little different from my dog character, mainly like specific moves that only ponies and horses would do rather than a dog. You know, like wagging your tail is for dogs while clopping your hooves is more for ponies. It's the small details that make a difference, and I'm very grateful for all the friends that helped me develop this character. It's thanks to their feedback on my acting and even every single move like walking and practicing running that I feel more proud and comfortable about my performance in suit. And I am beyond happy for all the positive reactions that I got from park visitors. And in fact, I am quite surprised on how many people actually got my species correct. And how many have said, "Oh look, it's a pony! Oh look, it's a unicorn!" Sure, I got called a donkey once, but you know what, that is fine. Surprisingly, some of them even found out that it is inspired by My Little Pony. I wonder if they were bronies themselves. So I guess some of the acting worked. The time for the fursuit parade came, and again, I am so happy to be part of this. I still can't express how grateful I am to be part of a fandom that is so kind, caring, creative, and welcoming. All of the fursuiters and friends that I got to spend time with at Hanami made this a very special, wonderful event for me. Thank you all so much for being amazing. Seriously, without you, it wouldn't have been as great as it was. I knew I wouldn't be able to keep it up for too long in my pony suit, yet I still wanted to do my best because 1, I love her very much, and 2, she is such a gorgeous gift that I got from incredible and talented friends. So I gave it all I got, despite of course needing to get used to the suit. And sure, she doesn't have the best ventilation due to the small mouth and only the eyes being a good air circulation source. Yet I was determined to at least push for 2 hours in my suit with a good performance that would make everyone happy. As you know me, I couldn't stand still and a lot of dancing was inbound, especially since we had some music as we walked on. And can I just say that I love my Digidegrade legs? Personally, I feel very comfortable in them and I think they look very good. Day 2 at Hanami was actually a little better when it comes to the weather. We had a bit of a cold breeze going on Sunday, while the clouds occasionally shielded us a bit better from the sunlight that we had on Saturday. It made it a bit more comfortable for us to walk around, especially for longer distances. Our first proper stop was at some of the cherry blossom trees, which were just gorgeous to look at. The Chinese garden might actually be my favorite part of the Gardens of the World, even though everything is absolutely delightful in here, and yet I still have to experience it all properly at some point. Anyways, with the Chinese garden being the probably most popular part of the park, it was to be expected that many enthusiasts of the Chinese and Japanese culture can be found here. A lot of cosplayers and people who wanted to take photos and videos were inbound. And so were some fun and cool interactions with them, as well as my fursuit buddies. Sunday seemed to be even more crowded with people that wanted to celebrate the festival, which in turn made us a little busier when it comes to interacting with people in the first place, which of course I didn't complain about. I absolutely enjoyed and adored some of the cute reactions that I got from families with their children or elderly people who enjoyed our costumes. As we continued marching on in the fursuit parade, many visitors from the park just wanted to come along with us. So we grew as a crowd and went to our meeting point. Some of us even had the pleasure of being adopted, for lack of a better word, by children who didn't want to let go because they enjoyed our company so much. Altogether, we kept enjoying some wholesome and wonderful moments with friends, fursuiters, cosplayers, and strangers throughout the day. It is yet again so rewarding to put on a show to make people smile, and I love doing that. I'm glad that now my second ever suit had the chance on finally being there in public, getting the attention she deserves, and hopefully we'll be on many more adventures in the future. However, after about 2.5 hours, it was time for me to change into something else. I hope you enjoyed these moments with Luponi, and thank you so much for watching the video.